Hi, thanks for stopping by and wanting to know more about the talent agent service from Extend Recruitment. During my years in the industry, I've had the opportunity to speak to hundreds of professionals who planned and successfully executed their next career move. If I'm able to draw, I guess, in terms of what produced that success, allow me to share with you three factors that I believe contributed to that. First of all, I believe they were successful because these professionals had a very clear idea as to where they were heading professionally. What was the role that they were gunning for? They didn't go all broad scope looking for all opportunities in the market, but instead they set out, they were laser focused in terms of understanding where they were heading next from a profession, seniority, industry perspectives. They, at the same time, translated that sharpness, that focus, into a very clear, succinct resume that represented those aspirations and that focus. The second thing that they did was they aced the interview. They made sure that it was not an interrogation, but they ensured that it was a conversation where there was value being exchanged. And perhaps the third thing that they did was that they fully utilized the professional networks to ensure that they had every opportunity to access the role that they were gunning for through different people, the people that could actually help them get there. Now, with that in mind, I've bundled three deliverables under this service that I called Talent Agent. The first thing that I would want to do, you as a job seeker, as a professional, I want to sit down with you to understand where you're heading, what's your next move look like, what is the role that you're gunning for. I want to understand clearly the role, the seniority, and all these different details down to a very nitty-gritty level. As soon as we do that, we're gonna move into a resume review to make sure that your aspirations, your clear goals are as clearly outlined into your document. I don't have a CV writing background. I'm not a CV writer, so don't expect 9 pages of documents and histories and great words and certifications and medals and stuff. If anything, I'm just gonna take it all out and just make sure that I end up with 2 pages or 3 pages that clearly help you get to the next stage. The next thing that we're going to do is you and I, whether it's face-to-face or remotely via video, we're going to interview. We're going to have interviews designed based on your role, based on your CV, based potentially on real roles that we could see advertised in the market. And we're going to record those things so we can critique them and build on them to ensure that you have the best position from an interview perspective in terms of content and form. And the third deliverable will be really to ensure that you use your professional network and that perhaps my professional network can be of help as well. And we can either combine them or work separately to ensure that you have the biggest opportunity in terms of reaching out to the individuals that can help you get there. Now, this is the Talent Agents service from Extend Recruitment. I'd love to hear from you if you're interested. Our ethos is be of service and everything else will follow. I think hopefully you've heard that before, or you've seen that in our website or in our LinkedIn page. I know these are tough times, so for individuals, professionals that are out of work at the moment, this service is going to be donation-based. I'm very not too worried about revenue aspirations or goals, etc., etc. And if you are still employed, we can also have a discussion as to how pricing might work. That to me is the least of my worries for the time being. We're all coming together. We're all trying to help each other. So hopefully Talent Agent is something that is of interest to you. Give me a call, DM me, send me a note, and I'll be delighted to give you more details and perhaps just get kicking. Have a great rest of the week and speak to you soon.